All right, we're on Fox News.
For more election coverage, tune in to Fox News.
And we're on NBC.
Tonight, all eyes on which party will control Congress.
Democrats clinging to razor-thin margins in both chambers with the entire House and dozens of Senate seats on the ballot and many Americans unhappy with the state of the economy. Republicans may be poised to regain power tonight.
And we'll be right back before ads end.
Millions of Americans
back in
voting
business.
at the polls and by mail. The question to be answered tonight: who will control Congress?
Democrats trying to cling to a razor-thin margin of control in both the Senate and the House. I'm going to stand up for the best in the American
Come on,
spirit.
Warnock.
Democracy is on the ballot this year.
Republicans on offense, aiming to seize the upper hand once again.
They're fleeing these failed states because these states don't work.
With the influence
As you know, it is the beginning of the midterm
President Trump taught
of
us
the
how
coverage.
to fight, and I took a few notes.
What that means for the direction of the country.
High drama and high stakes from coast to coast tonight in an election unlike any other as America decides who will tip the balance of power.
Who will? Democrats or Republicans? Let's find out. And we're on for the third poll of the poll closing of 8 p.m. And we're on right now.
2022, the balance of power.
Balance of power.
Lester Holt and Savannah Guthrie.
Hi, it's 8 o'clock on the 16 states,
And here it
including
is.
closely watched Senate races in Pennsylvania and Florida. Hi, everybody. I'm Savannah Guthrie here alongside Lester Holt, Chuck Todd, Andrew Mitchell, and Hallie Jackson. And it promises to be an exciting and a long night.
Get comfortable. We'll be here a while, folks. We're here with the entire NBC News team to bring you all the latest results and what they will mean for you on this historic night. To set the stage, all 435 House seats, 35 Senate seats, and 36 governor's mansions are up for grabs tonight.
The Republicans only need a net gain of 1 seat in the Senate and 5 seats in the House to take control of both houses of Congress. The political winds may be at their backs tonight, and we already have some results to share with you this morning. We can project a winner here at NBC News. In the Florida Senate race, Marco Rubio will go to the Senate for a 3rd term. He beat his opponent, Val Demings, the former Orlando police chief. Let's go to Pennsylvania. A lot of folks watching this one, and you're going to be waiting a while. It is too early to call. John Fetterman, Mehmet Oz battling it out for the open seat in Pennsylvania and in New Hampshire. Another one with some late momentum for the Republican in the race, Maggie Hassan, the incumbent, holding on at this hour, but it is too early to call.
We've got a projection in the Alabama Senate race. Katie Britt, former chief of staff to the outgoing senator, will go on to victory tonight. That's the projection. In Kentucky, too early to call. Richard Blumenthal trying to hang on to his seat in Connecticut. Illinois, the Senate race there is too early to call.
Let's go to Maryland. There's a Senate race there. It is too early to call. Chris Van Hollen, the incumbent, leading at this hour. In Missouri, same situation. Too early to call, but Eric Schmidt, the Republican, leading at this hour. And in Oklahoma, James Lankford will return to the United States Senate in his race.
And in the other Oklahoma race, Mark Wayne Mullen, the projected winner over Democrat Kendra Horn. In Georgia Senate, this is one that may keep us here a while.
On the lead.
Weeks, too early to call on that Senate showdown between Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker. Ohio Senate. Right now, it is too early to call. You can see Tim Ryan, the Democrat, leading, but that race too early to call.
Let's go to North Carolina. The Senate race there, hotly contested, too early to call there. Sherry Beasley, the former state Supreme Court justice, up against Ted Budd. So here's where we stand at this hour. Democrats with 36 seats, Republicans with 36 seats. Currently a 50-50 matchup there in the Senate, but we will see if that changes tonight. And we want to start getting into the governor's races at this hour. And we will project that Ron DeSantis cruises to victory over Charlie Crist by double digits in the state of Florida.
The Pennsylvania governor's race, Josh Shapiro, Doug Mastriano, that is too early to call. Mastriano, the Trump-backed candidate in that race. The Georgia governor's race, a rematch here, too early to call between Stacey Abrams and
you
Brian
can do
Kemp.
this.
Alabama governor's race. It looks like Kay Ivey, the projected winner, will continue to be lead that state.
Connecticut's governor's race, too early to call. Ned Lamont, the incumbent, trying to hang on there. In Illinois, also too early to call. J.B. Pritzker, the incumbent. And in Maine, an open seat for Governor Janet Mills versus Paul LePage. Excuse me, not an open seat. We've got the incumbent Janet Mills. That is too early to call, but the Democrat is leading there.
Maryland governor's race. Let's see where we stand right there. I believe it's too early to call between we'll move on to the Massachusetts race. Also too early to call. Maura Healey, the Democrat, Jeff Deal, the Republican there. And New Hampshire governor's race, too early to call in that race as well.
Oklahoma has a governor's race that was very contentious. Kevin Stitt, the incumbent, up against Joy Hoffmeister. Too early to call, but Governor Stitt is leading at this hour. In Rhode Island, it is too early to call that race. We'll go to South Carolina now, and we will project that the incumbent, Henry McMaster, will win handily over his challenger. And let's go to Tennessee's governor's race. Too early to call there, but the incumbent Bill Lee is leading at this hour. So we've got kind of a slate of governor's races, state houses. We've
All right,
got Congress at
we'll wait
stake.
for
It's got
another poll
a lot
until
to talk about.
8:30.
We've got our whole team